Hey guys, this is a new episode of Babbelen de Podcast. Normally I am here sitting in my room with a DJ next to me. But for the next guest it's a bit of difficult because he's living in Mexico. So I am about to hit the Zoom call with him, Jizz. He's from Mexico, 24 years old. He makes a deep tech house, so I love that sound. And I'm curious about his story, his career, his music, everything actually. So let's go. It's nice to see you, nice to talk to you. Did you have a busy week?
Yeah, man, I have a little busy week about I don't fly, so I do some change on my plane. So I fly to Peru on July 28th. So
Yeah.
we moved to that gig as per problems about Corona, you know.
Yeah.
So we don't take anymore.
Hey, and for the people like I've seen you a couple times on TrackSource because you're a DJ producer from Mexico.
Yeah.
And I can imagine it's quite hard for you to break through like in Europe. Can you tell me like how do you do it to like you're 24 and say it if it's false, but you're 24, you're a DJ producer from Mexico. So how can you make sure that like everyone in Europe knows your name? It's maybe a bit of like a great big question, but give me answer in your way.
The people hear my music about my when I take the number one on Beatport.
Yes, sick,
Yeah.
sick, really sick.
So I take the number one on Beatport, my first number one in my life ever, ever. So this number one takes some change on my life, on my personal life, on my private life. Man, sick things about ever.
What was that a track you had already for like a year, or did you build it in a week and then released it?
No, I do on October 2020 January.
Okay.
Yeah, I
And
do.
I think
Onyx.
I'm gonna share my screen because I want to let people hear what you make. So my audience already know you, like the sound you make. Can you see my screen right now?
Yeah, I see.
Okay, cool. So this is you. You're like the classic house and garage DJ producer from South Mexico.
Yes.
And I see you have like a lot of pages going on here. So you make a lot of music.
Yeah, I make close to 10 tracks a month.
Really?
On the track, yeah.
But how is it even possible? You know, where do you get your inspiration from?
For life, man.
Yes, really?
Yeah. I take some inspiration about garage house. I'm a big fan of garage house, bass house,
Yes.
house music, you know. And I take some ideas about soul, jazz, and that's
You really hear
my
that
via of
back in your
inspiration.
productions. That's correct. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good way for inspiration, you know.
Yeah. Let me see, because your popular tracks, I think I know you from Onyx. I will
Yeah.
play it. I will play it a bit for the people. Let's do it not that loud, but
It's not. Yeah, it's that.
oh fuck. I think I know it from that one. Really dope track, by the way. Really like it.
Yeah.
But can you tell me, like, how do you build this up?
That's a transition on my style of making music. Okay.
Yeah.
I take some ideas about tech house and deep house and minimal, and for a year I'm still working on that. So that's the make
Is it
idea, you know.
easy for you to build tracks? Is it easy
Yeah,
the
it's easy
process?
to make some arrangements or mixing. I love mixing my tracks, you know, about Ableton, doing a good EQ, a good compression, you know. And that track is a game changer for all, you know, for all my music is a big game changer. And I have the eyes on all people on my music, you know. All people have the eyes on my music.
But how is that possible? Like, I've been here too. My track I produce as Kapal. That's my DJ name. I will show you later on this conversation. But
Sick.
I have been like for 3 weeks on the second spot in track source. But if I see you like here appears in 22 charts in whole like track source. And this is my chart as well. There I see it right now.
Thanks.
No worries, but it's so like genius. Like everyone in, I think you get tagged several times on Instagram by DJs who played your track. But
A lot of DJs, man. A lot of DJs are all around the world, on Latin America, on South America, on Europe. A lot of people in Europe, man. It's a dream, you know.
but can you tell me like when you start something, are you working that quick? You have like in several hours you got a whole track?
Yeah, I work like 7, 8 hours all days for tracks, you know. I finish a day. Yeah, I finish a track per day.
Really?
Yeah. On sometimes,
Wow.
not ever, but yeah, and sometimes I finish that on one day, or 2 tracks on one day.
Sick, man. And how
Yeah.
do you make sure that every DJ got your track? How do you make sure that everyone got your track?
Sending some promos, posting on my Instagram. Right now, yeah, I post a track on my Instagram and the people going crazy.
Really?
Yeah, man, a lot of likes, a lot of shares, you know. And that's can be possible about Onyx, for Onyx, you know.
Mm. And that's only because that one track who like hit the charts like crazy.
Yeah, not only on Traxers, top one on Beatport, a hype top on Beatport, general page number 10 on Beatport, on
Sick.
Traxers 2 on number 1 for, I don't know, like 2 months, 2 months on the middle. Yeah, it's a lot.
Jesus Christ, man, it's sick, but it's very funny because I really like the style. You know,
Yeah, and that track opened up more doors, you know, more
yeah,
labels. I sing on Elro, I sing on Huyostro, on
and
some
gigs.
big labels. Yeah, and gigs at October of the 2020. I start for now doing gigs, flying, touring, you know. So
Wow.
that's good.
But do
That's
you
good.
think that's because of track source or that's because of Beatport? What do you think yourself?
I love all. Traxers is good for house music. I love house music, you know. But Beatport have a good movement on charts. I think, I don't know, but I see that, you know. I see the movement of people on Beatport is good. Beatport are
Yeah.
doing some streams. So I play on a Beatport stream. It's a dream
Really?
that, yeah, man. I got a stream. You can search on YouTube.
Sick. No, I've got my screen shared, so I want to watch. And
Yeah.
then Jizz Beatport stream or something.
Yeah, on Ross and Beatport. Yeah, is that
This
first
one.
one? The first one?
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Sick,
Beatport
man.
Live.
This is so crazy. But like
I
the
re-
whole style, you know what I mean? It's like funky, it's bumpy,
Yeah.
and you
Fun
can't
groups.
stand still on these tunes. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. And can you tell me like a bit like how did you start it? Because I see you out like out of nowhere. I can see your name pops up in the charts. But it's
Yeah.
not like in a day, you know. You've been like busy working on a career in like 5 or 10 years, maybe.
Yeah,
And
I work to
when did you
my
start? When did you start to see progress? Like people start to play your tunes.
yeah, I started when I the like 12 years. I don't know. Yeah, 12 years I start making music. Okay. Nah,
Sick.
sorry. 12 years I started with DJing, 8 years with music.
Oh, nice.
So I created my last sound is like an 80s house, classic UK garage, more housey stuff.
Yeah.
And I make transitions on 2020 for minimal. Um, having I've been year working on minimal, on
A
searching.
year.
Yeah, I was searching my new sound. It's hard, but it's not impossible.
So you had two sounds. What you were looking for? Like I like the old jizz sound and the new jizz sound, or something.
Yeah,
How can
and
I see that?
I matched that, the old and
And
new Jizz.
and what did you decide to produce like minimal house? Was it a DJ you heard
Uh,
playing or a track you heard?
I love the minimal. So when I searched minimal and discovered that, wow, blow my mind. I hear a fresh sounds, a fresh stuff, and I like that deep house sounds with the housey bass lines and the
Yeah,
atmospheric sounds. So when I hear Joko and Chris Tossi, I'm a big fan of Chris Tossi and Joko and a lot of producers. Latin America have a lot of good producers of minimal, but
yeah,
Europe too, man. Yeah, I think minimal is the new deep house when you hear on I don't know, on last year's deep house is a good thing on all clubs or techno.
yeah,
Now you hear on all clubs. Here in Mexico, people don't hear a lot of minimal, but
no,
on Central America, on South America, people doing a good parties of minimal, on Chile, on Argentina, on
yeah.
Peru. So yeah, that's a game changer. When
And
I start making minimal, I choose my sound. It's hard to choose your sound or
yeah,
search your sound. So it's
yeah.
not impossible when for people who are watching. It's not impossible searching your sound. Only
No,
do a good work and hard work and pay hard.
that's a quote, man. That's a quote. Hey, and when did you fall in love with house?
My dad loves house music, man.
Really?
My family are involved on music. My auntie is producer for TV on some spots
Really?
for TV. Yeah, and my dad is DJ.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's nice. So
So
you learned the technique how to produce as well from your dad.
yeah, I all my life I hear house music. When I
Whoa.
still 1 year of baby, I
What's
hear house
sick?
music all life, man, all life. So I love this. It's a cute culture on my family.
Yeah, yeah. That's so good. And so you learn like the technique to produce and to DJ from your dad, who is a DJ as well.
Yeah, and my auntie, I take some classes and take some more specific class of Ableton or FL Studio about mixing, mastering.
Yeah,
So yeah, I take more ideas out of my home, but yeah,
nice.
that's the match. My home, my
That's sick.
my school.
That's
That's
sick.
it.
But if you see now, you're like now active on like the deep tech jizz for now like a year. And
Yeah.
if I see now how that like exploding, what do you see yourself like in 5 years?
Um, I don't know, but I wish playing an old word, making some bombs, some music, some good stuff for people, man.
Yeah.
You don't have
But
any idea how I love people playing my music, man. That's so fucking sick.
it's really great to see. Like I've seen like stories from last weekend, like DJs playing the tracks, and I recognize the Onyx
And
track
that
you've
is
made.
every weeks, man. Every
It's
weeks,
it's
all
completely
weeks.
insane. It's like sick, but like in Amsterdam, especially in Amsterdam, the
Yeah.
sound you make is like 100% hot here. They play it. They eat from you. They dance to the tracks, like the
That's
minimal
it.
deck house. Yeah. Have you ever been to Amsterdam?
I don't know.
Oh man, I'll invite you.
Man, I need to flag that.
Your tracks are played here like all over the place. And
Yeah,
I think you don't even like know it.
That's one of my goals of this year, playing on Amsterdam or Europe, you know.
Yeah,
I think for December or November, I can fly over there.
Of course, that's great.
Let me talk with your manager.
But was that like the deal that when you like break through Beatport or Traxsource, that instantly like the managers and the labels are calling to you like, who's Jizz? We want to sign you. We want to have you in our management team or blah blah blah.
Yes, is that
Like that?
Yeah.
And have you like what's like the most popular like area you get booked now?
Europe, Amsterdam.
Really? Yes.
I want to go there.
I am sure you're gonna be booked there in Amsterdam. I'm sure.
Yeah, I see you guys open up clubs now, so I want to go there. Let me talk with your manager, and let's do it.
But your manager, is it like a friend of yours or like?
Nah, this from Spain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's an agency from Europe. It's Sasui Bookings.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that's actually kind of great, you know. You like, but if I see you, I've got I got shared my screen so you can see what you make and your latest tracks. Like, is this the Walking on Clouds is your latest production, right?
Yeah, that's my new remix.
Let me see it. Wait, let me hear.
Yeah, that's.
But like, there's so much going on.
The funky bass line ever.
Yeah, man. Did you play bass guitar yourself?
Not.
Just the keyboard.
Yeah, only my push.
Let me scroll through it. I'm just curious.
Yeah, that's a remix from my friend Parker from Australia. Good man.
Nice.
And the every time on the August remix, the Jizz remix.
Yeah.
Yeah, now on Beatport, every time is the number 7. I don't remember on top 10 release. Now,
This one, the August.
Yeah, you can check on Beatport.
Wow, man, it grooves like fuck. It's sick, man. But how can you get like always a groove, but not sounds the same?
Yeah. My battery is from tech house, you know, and I take some space for all sounds. Maybe I create a good vibe on the mix.
It sounds really good.
Some effects. Yeah, thanks, man.
Like the production, like mixing and master. I think mixing and mastering is the hardest job on the track.
Yeah, it's harder. Mixing is my favorite thing on
Yes?
making a track. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Give me 1 sec. I will hear the track going on. Wait. Great, man. I love your sound. But let me stop sharing my screen because I'm just curious. Like, can you show me how you make a track, or have you got like if you share your screen, what's coming up or whatever?
Yeah. I got it. So
we are now exclusive in the Jizz SoundCloud page.
yeah, this is going out soon on vinyl.
On vinyl?
Yeah.
Whoa. Warm.
The organs of house music is
Hopsa. Like.
Here it is. That's dope.
This is great, man. I think the people in the Netherlands will like this very much.
Yeah, that's the sound of Netherlands.
Can you let me hear some more?
Yeah. Take this one.
Can you put your volume on 90%? Yeah, thank you. Otherwise, it's gonna clip in the edit.
Yeah.
When are you gonna release this?
I don't know. It's a surprise.
It's still unsigned. This is full exclusive. This is sick. This is great. When did you put this online? Like on your private page?
What?
When did you put it like on your private space? When? Hey, you've got so many things going on there on the private as well, but
yeah, I got a lot of private people.
Jesus Christ.
Don't need to see that.
Ibiza Global Radio. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Let me see. Like, I think I already know like a lot of you, and I think people have to know who you are. Like Jizz from Mexico, and I will let you hear a couple of my tracks. I think you will like it as well. And
Yeah, please, bro.
let me think about this. I will. There's like a limit of time on Zoom of like 30 minutes. So I will
For
cut
record,
this.
30 minutes. Now, here we have all time on Zoom.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Otherwise, it will break us down. But that's okay. Hey, and if you a lot of times, if I listen to music, what's like minimal deep tech ish, it sounds pretty the same. How do you make sure that your track doesn't sound the same?
That's the secret.
What's the
No.
secret?
Yeah, the secret is hear a lot of music, man. You know, take some ideas from soul. I take some ideas from Latin music here, or electronic music, or hip hop. I'm a big fan of hip hop.
Yeah.
All my tracks have a little influence from hip hop. You can hear all music. You know, don't focus on one genre. You know, check a lot of tracks. People release music all day, all time,
Yeah.
all live. So you can check on Spotify. You can check on YouTube.
Yeah, but
you
if
know.
if I share my screen and go to your Spotify,
Yeah, you can check on my Spotify.
let me see.
Ah.
Wait.
And there I have a good playlist you can check. So that playlist have a different genre sounds, you know, a different music.
Here,
Not
Jizz.
only, yeah,
You have
not
like
only for
20,000 monthly
Oh,
listeners.
shit. I never see that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's new, man.
That's sick, man.
Oh, shit.
That's a lot. And
Happy.
but I see here that She Likes to Dance is your most popular track. Let me put it on.
Yeah. Oh man, that's my baby.
Why is it your baby? Why?
I think She Likes to Dance and Onyx are my big babies, you know. I play ever on all my gigs.
This one, nice. Okay,
Yeah,
let me see. Let me scroll through it. Like the chords are insane, man. The snares.
I think I sing it again. She had
Nice. And this is your most popular track, of course.
Say hi to Instagram.
Crazy. Whoa. Funky. It's kind of crazy because like in the Netherlands, this is like the sound we play it like on our festivals, and you make it and you're not from there. So it's kind of crazy. But what's
You
your
want to
like?
see how I create that she likes to dance sample, vocal sample?
Share your screen. I want to see it.
No, you can check on Spotify. But
Oh,
okay.
fuck.
Let me share my screen.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I'm searching. Wait a minute. Yeah, I got it. And that is my Cisco. Oh shit. Is that this track?
No.
thing right here.
Oh, yes.
All the ladies used to connect the dots, not just urban. She liked the pop because she was living la vida loca. She
There you
had
go.
dumps like a truck.
Hey.
Guys like what? Baby, move your butt.
Sample.
I think I sing it again. She had dumps like a truck. Guys like what?
And that is.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But have you got like a playlist where you get your inspiration from, or what do you put on to
Yeah,
chill
I
out?
have
or-
this. That's my number one playlist for inspiration.
Can people follow this playlist, by the way?
Yeah, it's public. Yeah, it's public. You can
Okay.
check. Yeah, I take some ideas from a lot of tracks for soul, jazz.
It's like everything, right? It's everything.
Yeah, I got a lot of tracks. Here I got jazz.
Wow. Nice smooth vocal, by the way.
Yeah, I take some ideas from a local artist. Here's a girl from my city, it's Valeria Hasso. And,
Okay.
And that girl takes some good sounds for acoustic guitars or bongos, more Latin sounds,
Sick.
but on like soul. So sounds good. And I take some ideas for all these people.
Nice.
Yeah. And
That's very crazy. Like I actually play not that much house if I'm at home, like more like jazzy, bluesy things. Like
yeah, and I love Django and drum and bass.
what's jungle?
This one. Or this one.
Huh?
Yeah, that's
This is
one of my
crazy.
favorite tracks, and I take some ideas from R&B for a lot of tracks. I have a good playlist here, and this is public, and you can add music. So I send you for add
Oh,
some
nice.
music. Yeah, you can put your favorite Sunday tunes. Okay.
Nice.
You can add a track if you can hear on Sunday. What track you can hear on Sunday for a good party on Sunday or a barbecue?
Shit, we are a day too late right now. That's fine.
Yeah. So I had a good thing of tracks. This playlist have house music, have a different sounds. Have reggae.
Actually, it's the truth. I get a lot of inspiration out of reggae
Yeah.
from
Reggae
bass
is-
lines.
Is that is that the secret? So you
think-
can
I
add
think-
to your music. I have music from Todd Terch. Todd Terch.
Yeah.
I put in tech house, put in my music, my stuff, or my
Great.
favorite tunes. I got a lot of inspiration of playlist. It's a
Yeah.
good way. All people got inspiration for anything.
But have you got like a period that you are sitting on your desk and try to produce anything, but there's nothing coming out of your hands?
Yeah, for taking some ideas ever on talking about on my studio.
Yeah.
When I started I start for my synths. I got a SA02 from Roland for bass
Yeah.
lines. Is that one of my first, or that's my first synthesizer? So it's a good boy. Is that?
What?
Yeah, that's my
Cool.
baby. Yeah, and I got a Timberwolf from Akai and another midis. I don't work with a big stuff. I work more with my computer, my
Yeah.
Ableton Push, and my audio interface. And is that?
But did you learn it yourself, like the whole producing thing and your external audio things, like the keyboards and shit? Did you learn that all by yourself, like YouTube
Yeah,
tutorials, etc., etc.?
not only by myself.
Oh,
Yeah, I create a sound with the Roland, so I emulate that same sound of the VST on my computer on my Roland. So I take the synthesis here, so sounds the same but better on my synthesizer. Analog ever is better.
that's great, man. And like here in the Netherlands, the festivals are a bit coming up right now. I see a lot of parties going on. Like,
Yeah,
what's your plan for like the coming weeks? Did you have gigs or you have problems
yeah,
with your papers? But what's the plan?
yeah. Now on this weekend on Jolly 10
Yeah.
9, I got a tour on Mexico City, on some cities on the center of
Cool.
country. Yeah, I played 4 days. two
Cool.
yeah, two time for day. 2 gigs per day is hard,
Super
but
nice. Yeah.
yeah.
If it's
So
not
late.
if it's not too long, it's okay.
Yeah, it's for this week. And late, I'm going to play on Peru. Yeah, I'm going to play on Peru with Rix. Rix is from East Enders.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's
Yeah,
nice.
Rick.
That's nice.
Yeah, Rick's from Argentina, so we're gonna play there and a surprise B2B.
Nice, man.
And
That's excellent.
yeah, and late, I'm going to fly to Spain. So yeah, we're gonna
Europe.
get close.
Nice.
Yeah, Europe is the
Europe.
way.
Nice, nice.
I can fly now for the US, but I don't have visa, and I have some problems here on the
Oh
country for
shit.
taking some visa is, oh man, it's hard. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I can
I
imagine.
take the visa soon, maybe the next year. I will love to play on the US and New York, see that big cities. But
Crazy.
I can play now on Europe, so let me try to go there.
Nice, nice. I want to end up with this conversation. I want to, if you have like promos or if people have promos for you, where can they send it to?
Yeah, people can send promos to contacto.jizzmusic.com or gmail.com.
Okay, okay. If people want to share something with you and
Yeah, we can
have,
put the mail on the description.
yeah, that's totally fine. And what's
And
your
I hear all promos ever. I hear all
yeah,
promos. Yeah, ever.
that's cool.
Yeah.
And what's your like your coming release schedule? Is there something coming up like coming week or coming month or?
For this month, I don't have nothing. Nothing for this.
Okay.
And the next month, yeah, it's a remix, but it's secret. And I'm going to stop my releases on October.
Okay.
And I start to release music till January and 2022.
Okay.
but it's a big fish release.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Can you
that's a
share
big
a
fish
bit
release.
like which country he's from or she?
It's my album.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
that's my
great.
album, but have a lot of big names, a lot of music. It's close to 12 tracks.
Excellent, man. Excellent.
Yeah,
So that's
and
kind of
we're gonna
scoop.
yeah, and we're gonna have two parts of album. So the part one is only original tracks and collabs, and the second part is only remixes, but the remixes
Wow.
are oof.
Maybe
so
if you like my sound, I can make a remix for you. And
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
decided
sure, man.
afterwards if you want to release it, yes or no.
Yeah. This release is big. That's one of my best release, I think, for the 2022. So
That's
let's see
so
how
cool.
works that.
That's so nice. That's so nice. So thank you very much for your time. And
Thanks to you, bro.
if you have anything what you can share, we put it in the description. So you have to give me the link. Thank you very much. I will take a picture for the Instagram page. So you have to be like. Thank you very much.
See you,
Speak
bro.
soon. Take care and thank you for your time.
Bye.
See you.